Hyundai's fluidic philosophy has been appreciated a lot by the Indian customer. The fluidic theme debuted with the Verna and slowly trickled down to the hatchbacks. The Grand i10 and the Elite i20 are two such hatchbacks based on Hyundai's radical design language. In our opinion, they are amongst the better looking offerings in their respective segments. We pit the Grand i10 against its elder sibling, the Elite i20, to find out if it is worth shelling out the extra money. Both cars follow the same design philosophy. Both cars have large, aggressive-looking pulled-back headlamps, a hexagonal air dam, and a slim grille. The Elite i20 is a larger car overall, and it shows when you compare the side profile. The Grand i10 has highlights like the moulding on the doors and an integrated roof rail, while the i20 keeps it simple with a nice sloping roofline and a blacked-out C-pillar. Diamond-cut alloy wheels are available on the top-spec versions of both cars. Both cars get electronically folding mirrors with integrated blinkers in their top-spec variants. Around the back, one notices that the tail lamps cut into the rear quarter panel on both the cars. It is more prominent on the Elite i20 though. The tail lamps on the Grand i10 have clear lenses while the i10's tail lamps mimic LEDs. Design-wise, we like the Elite i20 better. It looks European and is amongst the best looking hatchbacks in the country today. The interior on both the cars are very similar. Dashboards are finished in a similar black and beige combo. Chrome has been used for highlighting the AC vents on both the cars. The Elite i20 feels slightly more plush though. Both cars get a leather-wrapped steering wheel with integrated controls, an inbuilt music system with Bluetooth, USB and aux inputs, a chilled glove box, rear AC vents, etc. There are adequate storage spaces around the cabin of either cars to store those bottles and other knickknacks. The seats feel much more comfortable on the i20 than its younger sibling, both at the front and the rear. The Grand i10 gets integrated headrests on the front seats, something that spoils the premium feel of the cabin. Headroom and legroom is definitely better on the i20. It is also key to note that 5 passengers would be more comfortable in the Elite i20 than the Grand i10. The boot space isn't drastically different either. The Grand i10's boot measures at 256 litres while the Elite i20 has a 285 litre boot. The Elite i20 is bigger on the inside too. 5 people would be more comfortable in the i20 and we'd pick it solely for that reason. Not taking anything away from the Grand i10 though, it is definitely more spacious than the Swift or the Ritz. Both cars share the 1.2-litre Kappa 2 petrol engine which generates 83 PS of power. The diesel alternative is the 1.4-litre U2 CRDI engine on the i20 and a 1.1-litre 3-cylinder unit on the Grand i10. The 1.4-litre engine generates 90 PS of power while the 1.1 has to make do with 71. Both cars are available in a petrol automatic variant and the Grand i10 can be had with a 1-litre engine running on LPG. The petrol engine needs to be revved hard to extract any sort of performance out of it, but it is adequately peppy to zoom in and out of traffic effortlessly. The diesel Grand i10 behaves like a petrol at low revs. It doesn't require frequent downshifts, making it very easy to drive in the city. The 1.4-litre engine on the i20 has excellent drivability, both in the city and on the highways. If you do frequent the motorways, the 1.4-litre diesel has to be the pick, no two ways about it. The Grand i10 is best left for intracity commutes. The steering on both the cars are extremely light to use. They're a boon for those quick U-turns around crowded lanes in the city, but they lack feedback on the highways. That said, the Elite i20 is much more stable at higher speeds compared to the Grand i10. Both cars can handle broken roads fairly easily. The diesel i20 is our pick amongst the offerings. It manages to strike a nice balance between performance and efficiency. The Elite i20 is definitely a better overall package than the Grand i10. The top-end diesel version of the Grand i10 is priced similarly to a base Elite i20 diesel. The Grand i10 is a brilliant car for the money and has all the features that the i20 has. If you commute primarily in the city, the Grand i10 won't disappoint you. Buy the Elite i20 if you need the extra boot space and the space at the rear bench. The Hyundai siblings offer tremendous value for money, and you can't really go wrong with either. Do subscribe to the CarDekho YouTube channel and don't forget to like and share the video.